Welcome to this Monday's meditation. My name is Steph Skupin. I work with people who want to combine balance, spirit, mind, and body at work and in their lives so that we can operate with our full abilities and have more joy in life. This is towards the end of the series of a 12-week introduction to mindfulness meditation. And today we're looking at loving awareness in meditation. Don Miguel Ruiz's interpretation of the biblical fall from grace makes a lot of sense to me. He describes the Garden of Eden, a paradisiacal place where everything is taken care of according to its nature. And Adam and Eve are one species amongst many who thrive in that garden. And God warns them that they may stay for as long as they live, but they must not eat the fruit from the tree of knowledge. And so the common interpretation is often that God was withholding some crucial knowledge from the human couple. And so for some, this means that they had every right to be curious. And for others, it proves that curiosity kills the cat, and some things are better left alone. Eating from that tree, Adam and Eve gained knowledge. They gained the knowledge of good and evil. In other words, what they gained was the ability to judge some things as good and others as bad. And this ability to judge good and bad made it impossible for them to continue to live in harmony with creation. So, believing the various judgments of our busy minds, we still eat that fruit every day. In itself, this action is neither good nor bad. It might be a bit of both. Mostly, it just is. And of course, to an extent, the judgments are helpful in our lives, like the judgment to stay out of harm's way, the judgment to eat when we're hungry, to look after our kids, to earn money. But many of the judgments that we have go way overboard, assuming knowledge about the world that we have no proof of, other than what we think or what other people think. And on top of that, the human mind has developed a bias toward rather believing the negative side of any interpretation than the positive. I'm sure you have noticed this at times in yourself and you've seen it in others. And social media is often a beautiful showcase of this trend. Not always. There are a lot of beautiful things, beautiful, positive messages in social media as well. This negativity bias disturbs our ability to connect with others from a heart level, because we habitually guard our hearts against harm. The negativity bias also operates internally, making us more likely to believe in negative self-talk than in positive self-talk. Waking up to who you are means getting to know those various tendencies of your mind. It is a training in observation. And also in training, a training of inviting the parts that we have tried to cast out back home. Those parts that we judge as evil. Because without these parts, we are not whole. So in today's meditation, we're practicing responding with loving awareness and understanding to everything that arises in the mind. And so some emotions and situations you might be able to quite easily invite back into your space with love and grace. And others might be more difficult. If situations and emotions and thoughts arise that you find difficult to respect, or even you find difficult to just allow them space in your reality, see if you can find one good thing about them, or maybe just one neutral thing. And this might be helpful to remember is that in this reality we live in, opposites complement each other. So being awake doesn't mean wearing rose-colored glasses, but it is an ability to let all of the world in, all of the world with all its pain and suffering and bleakness, and also all its joy and love and all its beauty. Because for better or for worse, and the judgment may be best left to an omniscient God. This is the world that we have, and we are its mirror. So just like this world, all these facets are a part of you. So therefore, welcome them in equally and with loving awareness. So let's get ready to meditate. The invitation is to sit comfortably and easily, with the spine erect and the shoulders maybe a little bit back, just so the chest is open and the breath can flow naturally and easily. And if you haven't done so, I invite you to close your eyes and gently bring the awareness to the flow of the breath. Noticing what is natural breathing for you right now. Is it fast because you've been rushing? Is it shallow because your mind is distracted? Or is it slow and deep because it is easy to arrive in this meditation right now? Whichever it is, notice your breath. And without trying to influence it or change it, allow some gratitude for the ease with which your body breathes. Or even if it's not with ease, then that it does still breathe at all. Notice the sensations of the breath, the air at the nostrils and streaming down through the nose and the throat, expanding the chest and collapsing the chest and the air rushing out. Follow the awareness of sensation further into the body as you're breathing in. Being aware of the rest of your body, being aware of the feet, the ankles, the lower legs, knees and thighs. Being aware of the hips and buttocks, and the sensations in the lower abdomen, the region of the stomach and the liver. And once again, the chest, the shoulders, arms and the hands, fingers, becoming aware of the length of the spine, from the sacral bones to the top of the neck. Becoming aware of the throat, the face, the top and the back of the head. Mm, Being aware of the whole body. Notice any tension anywhere in the body. And if you can, allow yourself to maybe just relax it a little bit. Let some of it go. Allow the shoulders to relax, the jaw, fingers, hands. See if you can allow your heart to relax. And your abdomen, your belly to go soft. And hold this body of yours in loving awareness. noticing its beautiful, beautiful function. All the abilities it has, taking you through life day after day. Notice the miraculous of it. Notice the gentle rise and fall of the breath happening for you. And then notice if there is some wave of experience arising in your awareness, thoughts or emotions, body sensations. And just allow them to be there. Acknowledge them with a nod or a bow. And thanking them for sharing their life with you. And if you can, holding them in loving awareness. And then slowly bring your attention back to the breath. And once again, as you notice these waves of experience to arise in your awareness, allow your attention to shift from the breath and hold whatever it is that comes to your attention right now with the same loving awareness that you have given to breath. And if they are difficult, you can name them. And if it is a difficult memory or a difficult story, see if you can hold it with forgiveness or understanding that whoever hurt you has acted out of their own pain, caught in a belief, in a story that they did not know how to let go, how to question, maybe not even aware of it, maybe not even aware of the hurt, the pain that they caused. Notice the sensations that emotions and thoughts cause in your body, and hold this body of yours in loving awareness. Thanking it to be this aerial, this interface for you, for your awake consciousness to interact in the world, to allow you to feel all its facets. Being a true mirror of your life, of your beliefs. And then bring the attention back to the breath. This miraculous flow keeps your body oxygenated, your heart beating, your brain and nerves firing. And for the last few minutes of this meditation, see if you can intensify this loving awareness of yourself and your experience, and maybe of the environment around you and the people in your life. Whatever feels right for you right now. And bring your attention back to your body, to your feet, legs, buttocks, abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms and hands, spine and throat and face and head. Once again, becoming aware of the whole body, embodying your awareness, training in embodying your life. Become aware of the chair or ground you're sitting on. And become aware of your environment. And in your own time, slowly and gently, you may open the eyes again. Thank you for meditating, practicing loving mindful awareness for yourself. The invitation is to do this kind of loving awareness meditation every day for this coming week. And as always, if you cannot have the time, if you don't have the time to sit 20 minutes, to create a habit, it is just as good to sit for 10 minutes or for 5 minutes. Although you have the best results if you sit for 20 or 30 minutes. And have a good rest of your evening. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next week for the final meditation in this series.